Starting to see some changes in the neighborhood. We still got work to do. And boy, doesn't that thing, just by itself, just sitting there, doesn't that look pathetic? Doesn't that look pitiful? Well, I think they were in a hurry yesterday when they set it up. They forgot to put the for rent sign out front. Maybe that would make it seem more realistic. But we are hopeful. We are waiting. We are people of expectation. And our readings today, they tell us over and over again, rejoice. Isaiah's rejoice was meant to bolster the morale of the people who had been in exile in Babylon for 70 years. Paul's rejoice comes in light of the resurrection. And Paul, filled with the Holy Spirit, basically says we have every reason to be hopeful. We can be that way as well. And if we, in our day-to-day lives, have found God, have seen God, have experienced God, if we don't get too busy or too distracted, we will rejoice as well. And I think, well, come on. Where's God? How do I find God, that I can find this joy? I'm struggling. I'm going through a lot in my life right now. Got a lot of concerns. Got a lot of pressures on me. God, how do I find you? Well, it comes down to giving. And usually we say the opposite of giving is taking. But both of those, when you stop and think about it, both of those are very active verbs. They're, in both cases, things that I do. I keep control. I give. And that's good. But I take as well. So instead, with our two hands, we focus one on giving, the other on being open to receive, to let others give to us, to let God give to us. And when we can do that, then we come closer to finding God each day. Because God is love. If you have ever loved, if you have ever been loved, you have experienced God from within and from without. God is truth. If you have ever told the truth, if you have ever discovered truth, you have experienced God from inside and from outside. God is beauty. If you have ever helped to create something beautiful, if you have ever witnessed beauty in any of its myriad forms, you have experienced God from the interior and the exterior. God is goodness. If you have ever done or thought something good, if you have ever recognized goodness in or through another, you have experienced God in the heart, in the body, and in the soul. All of these experiences, these gifts of love, truth, beauty, and goodness were directly from God through you and to you. In these days, let us give love and truth and beauty and goodness. And let us be open to receiving and sharing love and truth and beauty and goodness, whatever ways it comes to us. Because when we do that, we have experienced God. The Lord is near.